Now at 5 a.m. on WKYT this morning, we're learning more this hour about a crash involving a state police trooper in Pulaski County. Troopers tell us a woman has died in that wreck.
We're tracking a breaking news alert in Lexington this morning. We've learned a young man has been shot in the leg.
And we're looking outside on First Alert Defender Live Radar. Not much going on right now, but we have some storms on the way. We'll get into your latest forecast coming up.
Tracking, alerting, protecting. This is WKYT This Morning.
Good morning and welcome in. It's so nice to have you on WKYT here on Wednesday. It is July 1st, now halfway through 2015. I'm Bill Bryant.
And I'm Rebecca Smith. Yeah, it's good news. It's hump day. Hope you're having a good start to yours. Maybe your electricity went out overnight because of some storms.
There was some of that.
That has happened for some folks, but it seems like some of it's been turned back on. So crew's been out
watch
working.
for the flashing alarm clock. Let's check in with meteorologist Micah Harris. It is a WKYT First Alert Severe Weather Day because we do have some continuing concerns.
Yeah, and they're very, very low. This is probably the lowest First Alert Severe Weather Day we've had. However, we're still expecting at least the possibility of one severe cell, especially down toward the southwest, portions of Cumberland region. That's where you could expect it later on today. For the most part, it's actually a smaller chance of rain than the past few days. Temperatures are in the 60s. Pretty good feel outside in today's forecast at 81. The smaller chances are here, but not here to stay. And that takes you through the next few days. Here comes some heavy rain. I'll have that coming up in a few minutes.
Okay, we'll see you then. Thank you.
We are tracking a breaking news alert this morning in Lexington. Police officers say a young man was shot in the leg just about an hour and a half ago.
The man was shot somewhere west of the Lex Apartments and then was found on Cedar Street about a block away from the restaurant called Tally Ho. Police say the man was shot in the thigh and told police that he is not sure who shot him. They say someone found him crawling along the road and called 911.
We have more information this morning on a breaking news alert we first brought you last night at 11.
A woman has died in a crash involving a state police trooper in Pulaski County. WKYT's Mark Barber is at our live desk with more on that. Mark, what do we know right now about this wreck?
Good morning, Bill. This morning, we now know the name of the Pulaski County woman who died in that crash. State police identified the 56-year-old who was killed as Denise Koval. State police tell us that the fatal crash happened around 7 p.m. yesterday after Koval pulled in front of a state trooper. We're told that that trooper, Joshua Brainerd, was driving south on US 27 in a marked police cruiser when Koval turned off of Waitsboro Road and crossed into the path of his patrol car. The trooper was taken to the hospital, but we're told he wasn't seriously hurt. Koval was rushed to Lake Cumberland Regional Medical Center, but the coroner tells us that she could not survive her injuries. Now we've learned from state police that Koval was from Nancy, which is about 8 miles west of Somerset. Now one thing that state police have not said at this time is if that state trooper was responding to a call. From the newsroom, Mark Barber, WKYT.
Well, later today, the family of a man who died after being shot at a Lexington park is expected to speak out publicly for the first time. Police say Kwame Elamin's family will be asking the public for information, helping to make an arrest in the case. Elamin and 4 others were shot during the Dirt Bowl basketball tournament at Douglas Park on Father's Day. The other victims survived. Dozens of people met last night to discuss if Douglas Park has become just too dangerous to host the Dirt Bowl. We'll have reaction from that meeting coming up in our next half hour.
New this morning, Lexington police officers are telling us that they're looking for a group of brazen thieves who stole merchandise from a clothing store. This happened about 1 o'clock this morning at Life's Journey clothing store off Old Leestown Road. Police say someone kicked in the back door and they counted at least 5 thieves going inside and stealing hats, clothing, and some other goods. The people even damaged a security camera. So far, police do not have a good description of the burglars and they have not made any arrests.
A Kentucky woman who was in a group that was attacked and shot at during a mission trip in Haiti is now back home. Crystal Lawson wasn't injured, but she was with Estill County Pastor Bill Wesley and 3 others when they were shot last week. All survived, and Wesley just returned to his church over the weekend. Lawson's group helped to build schools and churches in Haiti. They were attacked as they were headed back from a church service.
We had a wonderful service. Brother Bill done a great job preaching about the serpents biting you but not having fear, and after the service was over, we feel like we got bit.
Lawson says she doesn't want the attack to turn others away from going on mission trips to Haiti. She says she wants to return to the country later this year.
Now 5:05 on WKYT, and new this morning, Laurel County deputies have arrested a man after they say he fired shots toward a home with small children inside. 43-year-old Kenny Napier is charged with wanton endangerment, DUI, as well as resisting arrest and some other charges. Police say Napier shot out his front door toward another home where there were kids and a woman inside. When he was arrested, police say he fought deputies the whole time and admitted to drinking all day. A grand jury has indicted 2 inmates who police say tried to escape from the Franklin County Detention Center. James Goodlett and William Robinson face charges of attempted escape and criminal mischief. The Franklin County Sheriff's Office says that back on May 18th, they got a tip that some inmates might be making an escape. Investigators say the inmates removed the faceplate of a broken shower, and they were going to try to escape through a small opening behind the shower. Investigators say they soon found the opening in the shower, and they dispatched crews around the jail and prevented an escape.
The president has proposed new rules that would expand the number of Americans who are eligible for overtime pay. Under new Labor Department regulations, any salaried worker who earns up to $50,400 per year can earn time and a half. The current rules say any full-time employee earning more than $23,660 can be called a manager and be exempt from overtime pay.
That's going to give a raise to 5 million people, potentially, in this country who really deserve it.
Your taxes. But not everyone is on board with the idea. The National Retail Federation says some workers could end up losing salaries and benefits in exchange for overtime pay. The new rules scheduled to go into effect next year, but Republicans say they plan to fight against the rules.
New from overnight, we've learned that the New Orleans Pelicans have now officially signed former UK star Anthony Davis to a contract extension. That extension is good for 5 years and worth $145 million, according to ESPN. Davis is coming off a season where he averaged more than 24 points, 10 rebounds, and almost 3 blocked shots per game. So they are considering him worth their investment there.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. Time this morning is 5:07, and WKYT this morning on the 1st of July is just getting started.
You make that sound so exciting, Bill. The 1st of July.
Well, it is.
A rare phenomenon lights up the sky. Hopefully you got to see it last night. We'll show you more of the Venus and Jupiter alignment coming up in 5.
And there's also a new fun feature coming soon to Gmail. We'll tell you how Google is trying to keep up with popular messaging apps. That's coming up in your consumer news.
We get a couple of thunderstorms later on this afternoon, and then we head throughout the next few days. That's when it becomes active. I'll have a forecast for you coming up next.